What's up with it, y'all? Welcome to my podcast called Narratives. I'm Iceberg Green, about to spit some of this ism and revolutionary content. So parents and children, please be advised. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? That's what this is about. New year, new sunroof. You feel me? So, I'm just going to buzz y'all in one time, man. A lot of people really don't care about what's going on. A lot of people could care less because they got their own life to live, which is understandable. But I care about what's going on, man. And, I fuck with them politics, right? Because we be politicking on the streets, too. So it ain't just in the government. People be talking that politics. We politicking from the streets to the penitentiary, back to the streets. But anyway, so I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the news with this movement, and that's that FBA movement. It's real, y'all. I know y'all feel it. I know you do. I hear a lot of people upset about it. I don't know why, but they upset about some black folks that said we're going to respect this lineage. They upset about that. That is cold. That's some cold shit. I'm telling you. So when I be saying that, like I said, I'm not really I be trying to do the posting and shit and keep up. My fingers ain't fast enough. You feel me? I'm getting old, y'all. So I try to post as much as I can. But anyway, man, this dude that's up in the office, man, did y'all see the Black History thing Trump put on? Okay? See, and that's the thing about, this politics. Everybody, every side, they got their bootlicks. And what I mean when I say bootlicks, they willing to lick the boots of massa. Anything massa say they gonna do. Indentured serving, they got contracts. You feel me? Like these dudes you see in these networks, in these deals, indentured serving. They did it the same way back in the day. But going, man, back to this dude Trump. Man, he found some of the best bootlicks you can find. I'm gonna keep it real. He been finding some good bootlicks, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. And the Democrats ain't got no good bootlicks. Since y'all want to play that game, bootlicks, that's the problem. Democrats, y'all need to get a new set of bootlicks because y'all ain't gonna win anyway. It's this the FBA movement. We the new government. And that's journalism. We gonna police ourselves, straight up. And our job is to police that government. You feel me? As the people, So that's what I'm doing, man. And that dude, man, I sat and watched it for a minute, but I turned it off because I already know propaganda, agenda setting, all that stuff. I don't have time for that. I already know what it is. Y'all know what it is with white supremacy, right? Y'all know what white supremacy is, right? Don't play dumb and act like I don't know what white supremacy is. Yes, white supremacy exists. Supreme, that's the key word. And the stuff you've been seeing over the years since the beginning of this country has been about power and being supreme over every other being. That's white supremacy. In a nutshell. You feel me? So when they do this stuff on the news and you see places like Fox, they bias as ever. CNN bias as ever. NBC, whatever you call that, bias. So you can't lean on them for your information. You better gather your own thoughts and perceptions and stop letting this government shape your narratives. You feel me? That's why I came out with this podcast called Narratives, because I'm going to bring it to you, some cold shit. You're going to be like, man, why did he say that? It's offensive to some, but it's real. And that's what journalism is. You can't be upset. You can't be upset with it because these stories are true. They're going to hit home. When you see this stuff on, true journalists, they know what to do. They know how to ask these questions. They know what time it is. And we send a lot of these dudes doing opinionative, podcasts, so don't get that, mixed up with journalism. Like CNN, those are journalist stations, but they break a lot of the rules, of journalism, plagiarism, false news. They violate that on a consistent basis. So, I just want to buzz y'all in on that Trump bootlick special. That's what that was. That was a Trump bootlick special. Listen, y'all, Black History Month is about FBA, Black American lineage, y'all. This ain't about nothing else. Forget what everybody else talking about. I'm going to keep it real. If you care about your lineage and your people, look, I'm not going to put you in that position, but you should care about your people. But that's what this is about. Lineage, American lineage, foundational lineage. And who's foundational to this thing? Black Americans. Foundational, meaning we were here since the beginning of this nation. Period. All you groups can say what you want to say. Was y'all here at the beginning? And I'm talking about Caucasians, Asians, and everything. Where was y'all at? Was they on your back building the economy? Was they using any other ethnicity? Was they on your back building their economy? Think about that, y'all, before y'all get to going in on, were they using your labor, forced labor, to build up this country? Whose labor did they use? Right. So stop playing out here and think y'all don't know what this is and trying to erase history. You can't do it. Because we still here. The people that fought, the ancestors, a lot of us are still here. And I'm fighting for them. Straight up. Count me in. You know, in this lineage, this FBA, count me in, y'all. The term, I'm with it. I got to keep it real. It's real, It hits home. When you say foundational to anything, I don't care if it's beauty supplies or whatever. If you foundational to that thing, man, that's where we come in at. So respect to everybody that's representing the FBA. I'm going to send my shots out. I'm on board. I respect everything about it. It makes the most sense I've ever seen out of any movement in years. So let's go. Let's go. FBA, let's go. I'm with it. Now, all y'all that's not with it, think about that forced labor situation and understand why we're so passionate about this. Think about that forced labor for years to build this economy to where you sit in your house, the television you watching, the phone you using, all that stuff. Don't forget about who contributed to all that. That's what this money is about. It ain't about all these flags and none of that. That's about who contribute to this land right here. You can take that flag somewhere else. I'm going to keep it real. I want to thank you all for tuning in. God bless those going through this struggle. We're going to get through it. To all my Black Americans, keep that lineage-based thing going. You feel me? I'm out.